Armina and Damien's crystal. Briar is absorbing it. But this time she means to. I know what I must do. She can't do it on her own. She needs me.
Vamos lá, mergulhar nas memórias.
Sir Donovan, Lord Dougal put this part of the dungeon under quarantine. He said that no one should go in or out. The corruption...
I am an Ashen Knight. Your concerns are ill-placed, soldier.
But His Grace's orders were very clear.
Listen, boy. Even though you mean well, you are wasting my time. Give way now. You are dismissed.
I see. Let me open the door for you.
Ai, nós doidão aí, ó.
You, bear your fangs at me, girl. It is my fault that you and your little sister are here, still alive, waiting for a sentence that is far worse than... Lord Dougal will transform you into a chimera. Like me. Like us. He says that you and your sister hold a great potential. That the Order will give you a new life. And his words are always so full of fervor. So convincing. But the price for his actions is never his to pay. You, your sister, you are so different, and yet you were all doomed because of Dougal. Because of me. But things can be different this time. I can still free you. Spare you both of this. No ritual, no rebirth, no chimera. Just peace in death. I do not make a decision with such a light heart. You will see your sister again beyond the veil. Soon. It would be naive to think that Dougal would just let her go. Sadly, this is all I can do for you. Farewell. And forgive me if... Is that your sister's name? But how can you resist the corruption? The light of the torchbearer. Sometimes it is so hard to catch sight of it in the dark. But I can see it here today. This fire within you. Don't let anyone extinguish it, girl.
Por isso que ele não matou nós.
Briar. She's always been stronger than she can even imagine. If Donovan had killed her, it would have been all for naught. But since he spared her, I will finally witness my death and my rebirth.
Aí, mais ladainha, velho. Esse cara fala demais.
Your Grace, the supplicants are here. The one tainted by corruption is awake, as you requested. Pardon my asking, Your Grace, but is this safe? We have never used a corrupted as a host for a living soul.
Do not doubt our purpose. The Shaper inspires us. Now hold her fast. Her reactions might be lively. O mighty keepers of the cosmos, heed the call of your humble servant. Guide his hand in the realization of your grand design. So long ago, you shielded us from the spawn of chaos. In our darkest hour, you sent your chimeras among us, so that they would protect us and deliver us from the evil that would consume our world. But the vigil of the chimeras never ends.
These were the last moments of my life. It feels so distant to watch like this. As if it were happening to someone else. Whereas Briar, in spite of the corruption, she did understand. That scream. It must have been horrible for her then. And it can't be any better now.
De novo. Oxe, voltou.
Torchbearer, you who light the way and teach us virtue, walk alongside the supplicant I bring before you, and with her soul, ignite the sacred crystal I hold in my hands. Judge, you who condemn the flaws of our mortality. With each step I make, cleanse the sins of these two souls, and prepare them for their new existence. Shaper, you who bring forth the end to usher in a new beginning. Bind these souls, shape them into an instrument of your divine will, and have them rise again as a chimera of the Ashen Blade. While the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
Bom, se eu cortei essa parte, a gente ganhou o poder, né? A menina fez o mesmo ritual como da última vez. Ela pegou o cristal, né? Pegou a energia do cristal e quebrou as correntes que tá na mão dela. Foi isso que aconteceu. Só isso. Ela pegou o cristal, quebrou as correntes que estavam nos braços, quebrou e se libertou.
These nightmares, they have brought back so many memories. I tried to bury them beneath my anger, my rage, but it was not enough. I am but a foolish experiment. A failed one at that. A trivial mistake to forget and forsake. If only it had just been about me. But no. I had to drag Lute down into this darkness. I do not deserve to have her by my side. If I cease to exist, she would finally be free. This is for the best.
Sister!
Lute, you are here with me.
Cara, eu vou ter que cortar essa parte também.
Even now.
O censuro mesmo.
I always will be. Briar, we cannot undo what was done to us. It's a scar that won't heal. Because we are that scar. But we have to get back now. We have to wake up.
You are far stronger than me. To live again, that pain, that horror. I thought I could withstand it. I was wrong. Our deaths, our rebirth. In the end, it's all been for nothing. And now that our souls are lost, only a monster remains out there. Just like the ones we meant to stop. But this, we cannot defeat.
Don't be afraid of who we are.
How can you even say that? You have always feared the horror within us.
But then you showed me. You told me. It does not matter what they made us. The only thing that matters is what we do with it. And if it takes a monster to put an end to this nightmare, so be it.
Just think of Leighton's words. Between death and transcendence, a chimera chooses death. It's for the best, Lute. We have to let go.
I don't care about what he said. He knows nothing of us. He does not know that we always have a choice. We can choose to fight.
You really are the strongest among us. It's you who teaches me. Every day. You're right. We do have a choice as long as we are together. We're not going down. They wanted yet another monster. They shall have one.
Caralho. E aí, como é que nós vai ficar?
No! No!
Olha aí, cara.
They too fell to their own power. All is truly lost now.
Eita. Morreu. Relaxa, pai, que aqui é nós.
You? How is that possible? You're really sane again.
We are. Oh, and apologies for whatever we may have just done to you.
You transcended. You did it. There's no doubt about it.
Nothing escapes the gaze of the observer. But you're not telling Dougal, are you?
I'm sure he would never expect this to happen.
To his failed experiment.
That's a way to put it. That said, it's good to have you back. I mean it. Come now. We have much to discuss. I must say,
Viram amiguinhos.
I'm truly impressed. What you accomplished is unprecedented in the history of the Ashen Blade.
However, we're not the only ones to have overcome transcendence. Donovan did it as well. And this means that he can be saved too.
You're right, Lute. Enough pats on the back. We must reach him as soon as possible.
And seal the dare. All your efforts will be for naught if we don't deal with what's overhead.
I still can't understand how it could open in the first... Or why here, of all places.
3 the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. 3 the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places.
The canticle of the keepers. Again.
Ilden is one of the sacred cities, right?
It is. Which means that the solstice of souls was especially strong here. It must have left something behind. Something powerful enough.
Donovan hinted at a relic hidden within the cathedral. He said that Dougal knew.
Could it be something the Transcended feel drawn to?
Indeed. And you may hear that call yourselves.
It's good to know in advance, at least. Come, Lute. It's time for us to go.
Don't let me keep you, sisters. I'll follow when it's safe.
You know it's never going to be safe if we are involved. But perhaps that is how you prefer it.
Aí, não vou conversaram demais. Quero comprar isso aqui. Como é que eu compro? Esqueci. Aqui. Me dá aqui, que isso aqui eu tô precisando de vida. Tá precisando muito urgente. Aí. Vamos ver aqui, cara. Isso aqui... Vou aumentar minha vida. Dá pra aumentar mais uma vez. Aqui eu não vou melhorar. No caso da entropia seria bom eu aumentar, que tá muito fraco. A entropia da minha irmã. E esse é por isso. Então vai ficar assim, né?
Judge's wisdom, dear sisters.
Olha aí, também dá uma vida. Nem sei se aumentou. Nossa, velho, é intro do jogo. Nem acredito.
Are you ready, Lute?
Ready.
Aí, tá mais da hora, sim.
We have been given another chance. Let's make it count.
Nossa, não vou mostrar a intro do jogo, cara. Tristeza. Ah, vão sim. Nossa.
Are you all right?
Don't worry. I can handle this and more.
Just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
Eita. Caralho. Olha aí, velho. Estado de transcendência. Para papá. Aperte para lançar os ataques à distância. Ataque para carregar um ataque corpo a corpo. Nossa, ataques especiais e ataques supremos. Aperte Q para deixar todos os inimigos em uma área mais lentos, causar dano recorrente. E aperte E para causar danos massivos em vários alvos. Nossa, e agora? Transcendemos. Tô carregando um ataque. Porra! Oh, foda demais, oh, muito foda. Barra de transcendência. Para entrar nesse estado de transcendência, primeiro você precisa encher a barra de transcendência. Sempre que brilho lute causar ou sofrer dano, a barra é preenchida. Para acelerar o processo, você pode converter a unidade de transcendência segurando R. Assim que a barra parar cheia, aperte T. Entendi alguma coisa? Não. Por quê? Nós só quer saber da porrada. Cadê? Ei, cadê o espíritozinho? Esqueci dele.
Lucky, it won't happen again.
He is my friend. My sister. I can't see the fire alone.
Ah, peraí. Cadê o outro? Cara, nessa parte aí da transcendência dela eu só aprendo na hora.
Damn! We can't hold on in that form for long.
Don't be hasty, sister. We should be grateful that we can control it, even for a short time.
You may be right. I want more power to destroy the Order. But we can't afford to transcend permanently.
Se eu entendi direito, para carregar a barra eu tenho que fazer os combos de, né? Combinho ali que eu junto com a energia cinética. Aí eu seguro o R para poder carregar e virar no Super Saiyajin. Ah, não vou quebrar essas cores, né? Pau. Cara, muito bom de jogar esse jogo, cara. Pra quem gosta de luta, de combate aqui, tá muito gostoso. Gostosinho. É, ó, quebra instantâneo, deixa. Olha, ó, só dá o dashzinho que quebra instantâneo.
There! The center of the tear.
It's like a threshold between Oddworld and chaos.
What about the relic Donovan spoke of?
If it's not here,
Vamos salvar o Donovan.
engulfed by the tear itself.
Cara, vou dar uma exploradazinha aqui rapidão, mas vou logo, né? Já comprei mesmo as coisas, já tô satisfeito. Ei. Cristal do Vago, cristal roxo raro, permeado do próprio existência da fenda, uso para maquinar seu nível de unidade instantânea. Você quer mesmo confirmar a estação? Sim. Não faço a menor ideia do que foi que eu fiz, mas tá aí. Ai, tomei. Carrega, recarrega. Recarreguei. Recarrega. Ai, ai. Eu usei a ult, era pra usar esse negócio pra recarregar. Nossa, tomou papudo. Ah, eu posso usar o cristal à vontade. Ai, calma aí, calma aí, calma aí. Ah, acabou o cristalzinho. Tem um cristalzinho que eu podia usar à vontade, ó. Ah, tá ali, tá ali. Peraí. Vou tentar aqui. Usei. Tirando super saiyajin. Já era. Vai tomar um paposo. Nossa, cara, que jogo. Que jogo delicioso. Através do véu.